This Tinubu no dey shame. So guys, take a look at this headline and it says Tinubu congratulates Ghana's president-elect John Mahama. You can imagine that he's congratulating him. Take a look at this next headline and it says people must freely choose their leaders. Tinubu tells Ghana's president-elect Mahama on phone congratulates Ghanaians. So Tinubu knows that people are supposed to be the ones to choose their leaders and not you telling people to grab it, snatch it, run with it. Power is not served a la carte. So guys, you can see how these leaders are indicting themselves. You can see it. So in case you don't know, Ghana has conducted one of the world best elections. I mean, Ghana has proven that democracy can work in Africa. Ghana has shown Nigeria that, you know, being a giant of Africa, no before mouth, you should do it in action. So Ghana has proven that Nigeria is just all about population. But when it comes to the real democracy that makes a country to stand out, Nigeria is last. So guys, in case you don't know, Ghana conducted a democratic process that everybody is hailing. You know, everybody is talking about the election that Ghana just conducted. And you can see this other headline says, Tinubu Atiku congratulates John Mahama for winning Ghana's presidential election. So guys, this election was without violence or without all the things we know happen in Nigeria. I mean, these people, they try to stand out. They try to prove that they can be different. Guess what? There was no Emilokon. There was no it's my turn, I must be the one to rule. There was nothing like that. There was no if you know you are an Igbo and you will not vote for Tinubu, don't come out. There was nothing like that. This is pure shame to people like Tinubu. Honestly, it's good that Ghana is leading the way. May Tinubu learn. I'm just surprised that he's coming out to say that people should be allowed to choose their own leaders when he himself, he cannot allow Nigerians to choose their leaders. So even Rufai has added his voice and saying, congratulations to Ghanaians for showing Nigeria and the world that Africa can organize decent elections and govern themselves. So guys, everybody is just talking about Ghana election. Election without Emilokon. Election without, if you are an Igbo, don't come out to vote. If you know you will not vote for Tinubu, don't come out to vote. And election thuggery was at its peak in Nigeria. That is what we are not seeing in Ghana. Ghana has proven that it's a democratic process. Tinubu should be ashamed of himself. INEC Mahmoud should be ashamed of himself. I mean, even the political parties in Nigeria, the politicians, they should be ashamed of themselves because all they know is to jump from one party to the other. No ideology. They are not making they are not setting any legacy that the young generations can, you know, come up to work with. All they know is to move from one party to the other. The one that will favor them just for monetary gain, not for the gain of serving the people. So guys, and it is really even so more worrisome to see that the INEC chairman was in Ghana. He witnessed what happened in Ghana. It's very, very shameful to see Mahmoud Yakubu went to Ghana and saw this democratic process. This same Mahmoud Yakubu that told Nigerians that IRF was going to work, that IRF was a game changer, that with IRF there will be no manipulation. And in the course of the time, when it was the time to use IRF, this same Mahmoud told us we had a glitch. Shame on Mahmoud. You have seen process. You have seen democracy in display in Ghana. Shame to you. You people destroyed Nigeria. Where we are today, you are the ones destroying this country. INEC Mahmoud, the chairman of INEC, and even the judiciary. Shame on you people that twisted all that, you know, the electoral reform we did in the last season. All that was there. You people upturned it during the court process. They now told us that Beaver was not important. They told us IRF was not important. They told us INEC can change at any time. They told us all kinds of things that Abuja is no more important. So guys, the judiciary in Nigeria should be ashamed. All these ones that collude to destroy the democracy of Nigeria during the last election, they should take a look at Ghana and be ashamed of themselves. So guys, you have seen it. Let me allow you to take a look at what Mahmoud said in this video. Take a look.
What's your reaction to the Ghana election?
Well, it has been a very interesting election. We came here as part of the ECOWAS network of electoral commissions with colleagues from Sierra Leone and Liberia. and also with colleagues from the Southern African region. And there is even a gracious concession on the part of the other candidate of the main party. So we are grateful that it has gone very well, but the process is still on. The election result has not been officially announced by the Electoral Commission, so we'll go and continuously support our colleague in the Electoral Commission. But we are very happy with this process and outcome.
Are there anything you have observed that you think
There are many things I've observed. The first thing is the political parties. One of the lessons I think from this election for me is the fact that the main opposition candidate was vice president and president of the Republic of Ghana, lost elections on 2 different occasions. He is now 3rd time lucky. And the candidate of the ruling party has also been in the same party which has been in and out of power for a long time. Rarely in Ghana do you see people moving from one party to another with every general election. So that is important. It provides stability. It also provides their supporters stability, so that you have people who support political parties for many, many years. So whether the party is in power or in opposition, they stick to the political party. The second thing for me is the lesson that Ghana also learned from Nigeria in the area of managing constituency election results. Until the last election in Ghana, all results come to the EC headquarters in Accra. That is parliamentary and presidential. Although Ghana is not a federal system, but they learn from Nigeria, where you have returning officers that announce results for parliamentary elections in the various constituencies around the country. Only the presidential election results come to Accra. So in Nigeria, this is what we have done, and they borrowed a leaf from us, and this is the second time they're implementing that. That's why, as you can see, the declaration of the presidential election result was a lot faster than it used to be in the past. Thank you, Joanne.
So guys, you have seen it for yourself that these people, they've colluded to ensure that this country doesn't move forward. You can imagine a country where any ruling power, INEC will be answering you, Sasa. INEC can never be independent. INEC can never do their work as an independent body. The judiciary can never stand out. Any power, any ruling power that comes to play, this INEC and all these other institutions will start dancing to their tune. That is the biggest problem in Nigeria. He is pointing at people leaving parties in Nigeria. That is even the least of our problem. I wish the campaign is just is just the only problem we are having. Then we have no problem. The problem we have is that INEC chairman did not allow Nigerians to choose their leaders, and now he's pushing the blame, to people who are defecting and who are leaving their parties and who are doing this. He is not pointing to the fact that he disappointed Nigerians by telling us IREF will work and IREF didn't work. And even when people were raising alarm that this man was lying, INEC chairman still came out and reinstated his commitment that don't mind the people who are saying it, that IREF is going to work. And guess what? IREF didn't work. Until today, this man still owed Nigerians apologies on what actually happened during the 2023 presidential election. Let me know what you think about this in the comment section below. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell. Thank you.